Hello, Stephan Hausmanns, Beneo Palatinit. I'm Claire Phoenix, speaking here at Drinktec, and I'd just like to ask you about exactly what Palatinose is and how it works.
Okay, Palatinose is a sugar. It's a sucrose isomer which is produced out of sucrose as a raw material, and then within an enzymatic rearrangement it results in a new linkage. So it's still a disaccharide, a sugar, but with a more stable linkage. And that's a miracle behind Palatinose, because the linkage is so stable that it's not digestible by most microorganisms, which is the reason why it's tooth-friendly, simply because the organisms in the mouth can't use it.
So it's tooth-friendly, right. And do you have a concept drink then for this?
Yeah, we have, for example, this tooth-friendly iced tea for kids, which is sweetened with Palatinose as the only bulk carbohydrate, and in this case stevia to increase the sweetness level.
Okay.
So it's a very nice concept, I think. The flavor is vanilla, based on a rooibos iced tea.
Rooibos, oh right, rooibos tea.
To avoid the caffeine coming from black tea, because it's for kids. So I think it really fits very well together. And bringing this new claim, or the new positioning, which is used for confections and for chewing gum, for example, now into the drink category. First
so
ever.
Does it meet EFSA regulations, or have you submitted it for testing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's submitted. It's not yet through.
No.
But maybe we are quite confident because in the US there are only 14 FDA-approved health claims, and one is already with Palatinose and isomalt.
Fantastic. And is it from beet sugar beets? Is that right?
Beet sugar is raw material.
Yes.
And then it's a fermentation type process. We are using to produce this sugar similar to the production of alcohol, if you like, or bread or wine, whatever is around. Fermentation is a very ubiquitary process in food technology, used very widely, and we are just doing the same with the sugar. And the result then is the more stable linkage of Palatinose.
And it's low GI, is that right? So is it used for other types of drinks apart from for children?
Yeah, a lot of different types. The tooth-friendliness is here first introduced. We have a lot of other drinks in the markets who use another effect of Palatinose, which is a slowly digestibility in the small intestine, resulting in a more balanced, more sustained energy release over time.
So is that for sports drinks or for weight management?
Both. You can do
both
sports, wellness, and new energy concepts. We have a lot of products already around. For example, near water products from Gerolsteiner, who claim a balanced energy profile over the time to make your day in a more balanced way. It's a female concept.
And what flavors are they in?
They have different flavors. Combinations of flavors like lemon and ananas, which is one, or of some grapes and lychee and limet.
Oh, lychee, yeah.
Lychee.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And what about this Monavi and Schwarze Dose? I'm interested in this one.
Yeah, very nice concepts. Schwarze Dose is a German product.
How long has this been out?
It's in the market for roughly a year or 1.5 years.
Yes.
But sold, let's say, or promoted on a party level for events, and they are, let's say, it's undercover multi-level marketing what they are doing. And the idea is to come up with a day, or with a drink that helps you that the day has 28 hours instead of 24.
Oh right, 28 a day. Okay, that makes good sense.
And the bird here is a bird which is known from the Andes, flying very long distances over time. So that's the idea. And Monavi is quite similar from that point of view, but this is a real 80% acai juice based product, and with the rest of 20% being water and Palatinose and some other ingredients, making it a very, very good tasting energy drink.
So it's superfruit as well as energy. I see.
Natural fruit, superfruit concept, antioxidants, a little bit of guarana extract and Palatinose for this prolonged effect, which is even shown here on the back of the tin.
So it takes a long time before you run out of energy.
Exactly.
Yeah, it keeps you going. And how about your new sports drink? How does this work?
That's a concept we developed together with Döhler, and which is based on several studies we already have around, showing that Palatinose, by adapting the glucose profile, can increase fat oxidation during physical activity enormously. So here we have 25 grams of Palatinose in one dose, which is the highest claim support recommendation we can make. But this leads to this very strong positioning of increased fat oxidation during physical activity.
So it's the most effective, really, of all your drinks.
Yeah.
Okay. And it tastes great, actually. I tried it the other day. So it does. It's very light and refreshing, and I think it must be difficult sometimes to work with some ingredients. But Palatinose is natural, so it tastes natural.
Yeah.
Great. Is the beverage sector changing? Do you see it changing towards natural? Do you think that's the biggest change? Or?
Biggest change will be natural. Stevia, of course, will have an impact.
Yes.
The question is what impact it will have, and we are already playing around. I think it's a very good combination with other healthy bulk sweeteners.
Yes.
And Palatinose and Stevia really works pretty fine, also from a sweetening point of view.
Because Stevia can be quite hard on its own. Doesn't it have an aftertaste or off notes sometimes? Yeah.
Licorice depends really on quality, where the plant comes from, the way it is produced out of the plant, the extraction.
So what proportion is Palatinose and what proportion would be
on a sweetness level? On a sweetness level, we have about 2% sweetness coming from Palatinose, and 5% or 5 bricks, 5 sucrose equivalents coming from Stevia here, resulting in a sweetness of 7-8 sucrose levels.
And that's on the tooth friendly?
Yeah.
And on the sports drink?
Very similar, because sports drink used to have carbohydrate content between 6 and 8. So consumers used to have reduced sweetness for sport drinks compared to a typical Coca-Cola or PepsiCo product.
That's really helpful, Stephan. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's really great. Thank you
very much.